In Kingston, where the rhythm of the city never really sleeps, Chris Gayle lives a life that feels as powerful as his nickname, the Universe Boss. This is not just about luxury or fame. It's about confidence built over decades, discipline sharpened on cricket pitches around the world, and a lifestyle shaped by knowing exactly who you are. From private moments at home to a global legacy in sport, Gayle's story goes far beyond sixes and scorecards. Long before the nickname Universe Boss echoed around the world, Chris Gayle was just a kid growing up in Kingston, Jamaica, learning how to survive before learning how to dominate. Born on September 21, 1979, Gayle was raised in a household where money was tight and effort mattered. His father, Dudley Gayle, worked as a policeman, while his mother, Hazel Gayle, sold goods on the street to keep the family going. Life wasn't easy, but cricket quickly became his escape. Although he attended Excelsior High School in Campbelltown, financial pressure forced him to leave school after grade 10. Formal education stopped, but learning didn't. What Gayle developed instead was instinct, especially his natural hunger for power. From a young age, he wasn't interested in playing safe. He wanted to clear the boundary, not run between the wickets. That fearless style soon set him apart. At just 19 years old, in 1998, Gayle made his first-class debut for Jamaica. It was the first real signal that raw talent, when backed by confidence, could open doors. 1 year later, in 1999, he stepped onto the international stage with his Test debut for the West Indies. The early days were quiet by his later standards, but patience and aggression slowly blended into results. His reputation continued to grow internationally. In 2005, he joined Worcestershire on the English county circuit, adapting his Caribbean power game to foreign conditions and delivering strong performances across formats. Then came 2006. At the ICC Champions Trophy, Gayle was unstoppable, finishing as the tournament's top run scorer with 474 runs, including 3 centuries, and even contributing with the ball. West Indies reached the final, and although the trophy slipped away, Gayle had arrived as a global force. By 2008, he entered the Indian Premier League with the Kolkata Knight Riders, stepping into the sport's most lucrative era. Injuries and national duties limited his early IPL impact, but his reputation as a game-changer only grew. In 2012, he rewrote history by smashing a 6 off the very first ball of a test match, achieved against Bangladesh in Dhaka. A year later, he surpassed Brian Lara's record for the most sixes by a West Indian in Test cricket, proof that his power wasn't a phase but a signature. The peak came in 2015, when Gayle stunned the world by scoring 215 runs against Zimbabwe at the Cricket World Cup, the first double century in tournament history. By 2019, he had become the most capped West Indies player in World Cup history, a symbol of longevity as much as dominance. Even late in his career, the fire never faded. He earned a nomination for ICC Men's T20I Cricketer of the Decade in 2020 and returned to the West Indies T20 squad in 2021, playing what many consider his final international match later that year. Though he never formally announced retirement, by early 2026, Gayle had stepped away from international cricket, transitioning into commentary, endorsements, and select appearances, his legacy already secured. And after decades of traveling the world, smashing records, and carrying Caribbean pride with every swing of the bat, the story now slows down, bringing us back to where he recharges today, inside Chris Gayle's Kingston, Jamaica home. Sitting high above Kingston, his multi-story villa immediately feels like a private resort rather than a simple residence. From the outside, the house stands tall with an imposing yet elegant design. Its softly curved Caribbean silhouette is painted in warm cream yellow tones, accented by classic columns, polished black wrought iron railings, and wide balconies that wrap around the structure. Above it all, an orange-red tiled roof rises through palm trees and tropical greenery, blending luxury with island character. At the heart of the outdoor space sits a large, curved turquoise infinity pool. It instantly draws attention. Mosaic flooring surrounds the pool, while a private jacuzzi, neatly arranged lounge chairs, and a pavilion-style gazebo complete the scene. This is where Gayle is often seen most at ease. Hat on, sunglasses on, enjoying the view from the poolside or posing confidently from the upper balcony, the city unfolding beneath him. Stepping inside, the atmosphere shifts from tropical openness to full-scale luxury. Marble floors reflect light throughout the interior, leading into expansive living areas designed for comfort and hosting. A grand spiral staircase becomes a centerpiece, connecting the levels while adding a sense of drama to the space. The living room is wide and open, filled with large sofas and crowned by a striking crystal chandelier that reinforces the home's statement style. Decorative details appear everywhere. Statues, murals, and colorful LED lighting give the interior a vibrant energy, reflecting Gayle's personality and love for celebration. The house feels built for enjoyment as much as rest. Every corner suggests movement, music, and life, never still, never understated. Altogether, the home feels like a physical extension of the universe boss identity. It balances visibility and privacy, indulgence and relaxation, city views and tropical calm. This is not just where Chris Gayle lives, it's where he resets, entertains, and embraces the lifestyle he earned. And while the house captures his presence off the field, another side of his lifestyle waits beyond the gates, revealed through the cars that carry the universe boss wherever he chooses to go next. His collection, seen through media appearances and social posts, reflects confidence, power, and a clear taste for statement-making machines rather than subtle choices. One of the most talked-about vehicles associated with Gayle is his Bentley Continental, a grand tourer already known for its balance of comfort and performance. What sets his apart is the level of customization. The car features 24-karat gold-plated details, crafted in-house and combined with carbon fiber elements. The result is a vehicle that leans heavily into exclusivity, luxurious without restraint, designed to be noticed the moment it arrives. It reflects Gayle's long-standing comfort with standing out and embracing a larger-than-life image. In contrast to that refined luxury, Gayle has also been linked to the Lotus Exige, a car built with a very different philosophy. Compact, lightweight, and performance-driven, the Exige focuses on precision and handling rather than comfort. Its presence in his lineup highlights another side of his taste, an appreciation for raw driving experience and speed, stripped of unnecessary excess. For everyday practicality paired with presence, the Mercedes-Benz GLS class fits naturally into his lifestyle. Large, commanding, and comfortable, the GLS offers space and versatility while still carrying the prestige expected from a luxury SUV. It aligns well with a life that moves between business, travel, and leisure, offering comfort without sacrificing status. Gayle's love for supercars becomes unmistakable with his association to multiple Lamborghinis. The 2022 Lamborghini Aventador represents modern supercar engineering, sharp lines, aggressive stance, and unmistakable sound. Alongside it, the Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4 stands as a defining symbol of high-performance excess, delivering extreme power and dramatic design. These cars are not subtle. They are built to dominate attention, much like Gayle himself did on the cricket field. Rounding out the collection is the Ferrari 458 Italia, a car celebrated for its balance between elegance and performance. With its naturally aspirated engine and fluid design, the 458 Italia adds a classic supercar presence to the lineup. It brings a more refined, racing-inspired feel compared to the sharp aggression of the Lamborghinis, showing variety within Gayle's taste for high-end performance vehicles. Taken together, each vehicle serves as a different expression of speed, status, and individuality, reinforcing the universe boss persona beyond the boundary rope. And with that lifestyle firmly established on the road, the next question naturally follows. How did decades of dominance, global leagues, and personal branding translate into Chris Gayle's income and net worth? As of now, his net worth is estimated to be nearly $30 million, a figure shaped by cricket salaries, global league contracts, endorsements, and post-retirement ventures. The largest share of Gayle's wealth comes from cricket itself. Over his international career from 1999 to 2021, he earned an estimated $20 to $25 million, accounting for more than half of his total net worth. Through central contracts with Cricket West Indies, match fees across tests, ODIs and T20Is, and peak annual earnings that reached around $3 million per year, Gayle established a strong financial base. His career included 103 tests, 301 ODIs, and 79 T20Is, numbers that translated directly into consistent income. The Indian Premier League played a major role in elevating his earnings. Between 2008 and 2017, Gayle earned over $7 million from IPL contracts with teams such as Kolkata Knight Riders, Royal Challengers Bangalore, and Punjab Kings. Notable seasons included a high-value contract in 2011 and his historic 175 not-out innings in 2013, which further boosted his market value. Beyond the IPL, Gayle earned millions more from other T20 leagues worldwide, including the Big Bash League, Caribbean Premier League, Bangladesh Premier League, and Pakistan Super League, with seasonal contracts typically ranging from $100,000 to $500,000, plus bonuses. Endorsements form another major income stream, contributing an estimated $10 million over his career. Gayle's visibility and personality attracted brands such as Spartan Sports, Attitude.com, Sandals Resorts, Geo, Royal Stag, Nike, Red Stripe, Digicel, and Dafabet. His annual endorsement income has often been estimated between $1 to $2 million, driven by advertising campaigns, appearances, and social media promotion. Beyond cricket, Gayle expanded into business and media. He owns the Triple Century 333 Bar in Kingston, a nightclub and sports bar known for hosting major events, particularly during CPL seasons. He has also explored music through Triple Century Records, following the release of songs like We Come Out to Party in 2020. Since retirement, commentary, and media appearances have added an estimated $2 to $3 million, with seasonal broadcasting roles paying around $100,000 to $200,000. With the numbers and achievements firmly in place, the focus now shifts away from earnings and accolades toward the life Chris Gayle chooses to live each day, revealing a more personal side beyond the spotlight. In this chapter of life, comfort and freedom define his days. He spends most of his time at his luxury villa in Kingston, Jamaica, with occasional Caribbean escapes to places like St. Kitts. Retirement hasn't dimmed the universe boss persona. It has simply given it room to breathe. The days are relaxed but intentional. Light gym sessions, time by the infinity pool, quiet moments overlooking the mountains and ocean, and evenings spent enjoying music, friends, and celebration. His lifestyle remains unmistakably his. Hats, sunglasses, bold jewelry, and colorful outfits are part of the rhythm, not performance. Social media captures these moments, lounging poolside, traveling, or sharing a cool, laid-back vibe without revealing rigid routines. What comes through clearly is balance, health, fitness, enjoyment, and time with loved ones. Family sits at the center of that balance. Chris Gayle has been married to Natasha Berridge, also known as Elisa or Tasha, since May 31, 2009. Born in 1986 in St. Kitts and Nevis, Natasha is a successful fashion designer and a creative force behind the carnival costume brand, Ultra Carnival, Ultra. Through her work and personal presence, she has been a steady support, helping keep life grounded amid global attention. She often shares fashion, travel, and family moments on her Instagram, reflecting a life built around creativity and togetherness. Together, they have one daughter, Chris Gayle, born on April 20th, 2016. Gayle is careful about privacy, but when family moments appear, they are warm and genuine, simple snapshots that speak louder than captions. Over the years, he has shared glimpses of celebrations and milestones, welcoming the new year together at Ultra Carnival in St. Kitts, quiet poolside moments, time on a yacht, and heartfelt posts that simply read, "Family." These moments show a softer rhythm, one shaped by presence rather than performance. Today, his life blends success with simplicity, enjoying family, protecting his peace, and celebrating everything he has earned. Thank you for spending this journey with us and exploring his lifestyle beyond the boundary lines. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more lifestyle deep dives, and share your thoughts in the comments. And see you in the next videos. Goodbye.